dressed. Haven't even got a microphone on. Slacky. Oh, dear. I thought the only way I'm going to get streaming today is say I'm streaming, then I have to race. Button. There we go. Really. There you go. Don't leave my phone in my pocket. I've got that out. Where's my Mickey's phone? Oh, I've lost me. Ah. There you go. Done. Oh dear. Wait a minute. Let me do the big transformation. Up. There we go. We'll do it again. G'day, I'm Steve. Hey, and this is Woodworking Masterclass for day 48. I think we're on, aren't we? I think it's 48. Coming up to 50. My goodness. Oh, what a marathon. And hats off to everyone there that stuck with me for 48 days. My goodness. Now, did I have to write anything else? Am I looking at that? I'm just looking at myself there. I think I'm good. I hope. Hang on, let me just put my mirror back. I use this. I'll show you what I use this for. So when you tell me to check my batteries, I can check the battery of the mic in my back pocket, but I can't up there, so I put that mirror up there, and then I can see how many bars I'm pushing on. Pushing a lot, so that's good. Oh dear. Who have we got home? Greetings, Tony. Yes, I meant to send you that email. PayPal, but I'll send you the email as soon as I get up to the house. I am sorry. Things are around here, they're just hectic. What have we got? Andy, first in the house. Oh, good morning all. Yeah, Bob's outside. He's just had his breakfast. He's real lethargic at the moment. I don't know, it could be the medication he's on. But anyway, the true test is rustle a chocolate wrapper. And if he comes, he's okay. And I tell you what, I was having grey moments yesterday. I couldn't think of me rant. I'm thinking it was a rage, but it wasn't. It was a rant I was after. And Prunelli, you're absolutely right. PG Wodehouse. Oh, just, my brain gets tired, I think. Trevor, good morning. Brenda, good morning. Louise, or Andrew, good morning. Dennis, g'day, how are you? Daniel, good morning. Devon, hi. Prunella, g'day. Jeff, good morning. Brian, good morning. Steve he was. He can't do woodwork without his apron on. Oh dear. 48 days. How's that's got to be? Well, I don't know if it's a record for anyone else, but it's one for me. I know there's gamers out there that do it every day, and I'm not knocking gamers. There's a wee bit difference between playing a game when you're really intense and doing manual stuff. Anyway, there you go. Where are we? Oh, this stupid mouse. Hey, Dobie, how are you? G'day, Terry, good morning. 48 indeed, we've done that. G'day, your royalness, most auspiciousness, highnesses. Morning, Mum. Dear, almost didn't make it in time. Doing chores around the house. You want to stop doing that. I'll tell you for why, Tony, because if you do it, you've got to do it again tomorrow. But if you don't do it today, you still got to do it tomorrow. See? That's husband's take on housekeeping. What's the point of making your bed? You're going to mess it up tonight? And your mother's passed away, so she's not going to come round and visit? Yes! So no, we call it Anzacking. You just pull the creases out, she'll be right. Oh, they might be rested, Jeff, but I doubt good behaviour is going to be there. Trevor's in the room. Yeah, he is, Terry. He is. So I've just got to... Still a couple of tough decisions, but they're more financial decisions at the moment. But I want to... I'm going to... If my vet comes on, I'll ask her, because I'd like to get a test before they open him up. And... They sort of say, no, we've got to cut it out and then we can get it diagnosed or whatever, analysed. But I think they can put a needle in and take a sample and get that analysed. So we'll do it. It's not that I'm tight, but, you know, we're talking hundreds, well, definitely hundreds, possibly thousands. And love him to bits, but, you know, you got to weigh up, do I feed the family or what? Anyway, at the moment I don't have to face that, so I'm streaming. Reginald, good morning. Tony, this evening I was busy arranging the making space for, fingers crossed, my eventual home remote workspace. Way to go. There you can BRB there, you can be around business. Bring round business, BRB, see? I'll work it in. I'll work it in. Good. Thanks, Tony. Good morning, Craig. How are you? Hope you are well. Ba-dum-bum. Good morning, Ruth. Did you get a hot chocolate the other day? Because you need one now if you're going to stay up. What's the weather like over there in England? It's quite nice here. It's weird, actually. It feels like there's rain, so I put long sleeve shirt on. Then when I came down here, I thought, it's getting a bit warm, but it's not warm enough to have the air conditioner on, so I don't know. Steve, if you want my PG Woodhouse collection... I'll let you know now, Prunella. Yes. Send me an email. We'll have a chat. I love, what's the other one I love? The Vicomte, when they do a Viscount one. Who's the con artist? He and his wife, they've got an American accent. Oh, they're always trying to con people, but no, gee, they're good. No, I love them. Yes, definitely, Prunella. Flick me an email, please. Be back in the mo. Best render assistance to birds, BRB. Well, g'day all. Yes, there you go, you're in. I was just wondering, yes, I did, and I haven't rung you back, but I'm working on your rolling pin. No, I haven't made it yet. I'm picking another timber. But can they do a biopsy on his lump, which is looking a lot better if he comes in? I'll show you. Before taking it out. But you were right on the quote. And, yeah, then they were going to biopsy it. But I thought they could do a biopsy before they did that. Anyway, back to woodwork. I hate to pull you away from your manual tasks with your professional opinion, Brulou Wren. Oh, thanks, Jeff. Be interesting to see that. Oh. She's firing. You know what she said to me the other day? One of her nurses said, what was it? If you didn't like an animal, no one else could love it. There you go. You're a treat. Love ya. Hey, Tom, how are you? I'm having a great day. Sell the grandkids off? Oh, mate, they wouldn't have a warranty on them. I don't know. I don't think I could because, no, she'd kick up a stink. And they're just becoming useful. They're starting to do jobs around the house. Rain up there, Trev. Yeah, it looks like it here. I don't know if it'll actually happen, though. Thanks, Your Highness. Got jockey and chili. I love that combination. That is awesome. I figured it was dark, Andy, but nice and sunny when it's not dark. I remember we got a hairdresser here. Got a big chain of hairdressing salons. Stefan, and Steve Ackery's his name. And he was pretty influential in my very, very early, not woodworking career, but early business sense. And he was gracious enough to spend some time with me. And he tells a story of, he was in France and he was in a hotel and he just sort of flown around. He's a mad golfer. I remember one day I was playing golf at Indooroopilly, which is a big golf course north of Brisbane. And everyone's got their golf buggies, right? Not Stefan. No, he's driving his Porsche down the fairway. Yeah. Anyway, he was in France and he rang up and he said to the concierge, I was wondering if you could see if I could get a game of golf. And the concierge came back and said, yes. He said, well, could I play now? He said, certainly. He said, there are many people on the fairways. He said, no, you've got the entire golf course to yourself. Oh, he said, that's great. And then he went outside and it was night time. I love that story. But now you can play at night because a lot of them actually have lights. But anyway, I see I get sidetracked so easily. Oh dear, I am well. Oh, that's good to hear, Craig. Pleased to hear it. Jared, good morning. Morning, T-Bone. G'day, how are ya? Yeah, look, that's what I reckon, Brian. If it's cold, you can rug up, but if it's hot, you can only go down to so many layers of clothes and then they get you. That was a Mel Brooks movie, wasn't it? Concierge, I think. I think it was. All right, well, looky. I was busy yesterday afternoon and I made the rest of those. Getting back to what we were talking about, no, they're not the same. If you look at them like that, they sort of look the same. If you look at them like that, they definitely look the same. And if you look at them like that, under a microscope, no, they're not the same. Now, the thing is, this is what I was talking about yesterday. Just accept what is. It's more important that this bench gets in the kitchen and gets used than I get these spindles perfect, to use the phrase from MasterChef. It has to be perfect. Why? You swallow it. We all know what happens 24 hours later. Who cares? Anyway, that was a mini rant because I'm enjoying MasterChef. Oh, you want to hear me rant? You watch me. You watch me watch MasterChef. Oh, dear. I get bruises from Susie hitting me. Hello, Bobsty. Bobsky, you're going to come over here. You come over here. Looking a lot better. You come and say hello to Marta. Come here. Don't tread on me cords. Here we go. Come here. This is a good boy, aren't you? That's looking a lot better. Did I do that? Whoop. There you go. And there's Bob. He's off. He's off and running. He's gone, nah, you don't pay me enough to be in this show anymore. I'm out. But no, it's looking a lot better. Nice and clean. Blasted high to the vet, though, telling me he had to go on a diet. He should have peed on a leg. All good. Where's me whatnot? Here we go. Blazing Saddles. Trevor, Blazing Saddles would have to be the all-time bestest movie. Can you imagine if they made that nowadays? Oh, it would either be 10 minutes long or 5 hours long because they'd have to explain everything. Morning, Ian. Ba-dum bum ba dee ba ba dum. Where are we? Yeah, all right, but I'm just saying it's looking better. Hey, when you're coming up to Brisbane, I'll sharpen a couple of chisels up. Should be right. And we could do it live. There you go. We could do it live. It'll be like General Hospital in the shed. I don't think that was a building error. I think that was more a surveyor error, Jeff. Oh no, no. Blazing Saddles, and the other, I love it. Blazing Saddles. I love that woman that was doing the Marlene Dietrich sort of show. She was rude. But the one I love was when Mongol walks down and knocks that horse out. He's walking down the main street and King hits the horse. Bang. Oh no, that was just a classic. Oh. Oh, you're camera shy. I have faith in your abilities, Martha. I do. No, I didn't know that, T-Bone. I did. Yeah, look, save me postage on your rolling pin. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a sealing coat on this. So I've got to drill some holes first. And where's Brian? Hang on, I'll just open this paint tin. Oh dear, I'm not even going to use my Swiss Army chisel for that. I did have a proper paint tin opener. If I can find it, I'll do it. Just to show I'm not a complete Neanderthal. But I don't think I have. Someone's borrowed it and forgotten to put it back, I think. So that's all right. I'll use a screwdriver. This is a water-based gloss, I hope it's gloss, yeah. Flooring, benchtop clear it's called. Benchtop clear, I don't even know what I buy. See, there you go. They didn't used to have this. It was a flooring product that I used to use before, and it was called Diamond Clear or something or other. This, I don't know what this is like. Normally it's a bluey or a purpley type colour. But, yeah, it's got a purpley tinge to it. But it goes on, you idiot. It goes on real, whatever that is, opaque, and then it clears up lovely. So I'm just going to see if I can find a hole saw this size. Ba-da-boom. No, it needs to be bigger than that. That'll do. And I'm going to mask over. The reason I've left that camera over there is because I didn't do that dovetail again. So I'll go back and do it shortly, and I'll do it properly. And I'll double-sided tape it down, which is what I should have done. And I didn't. I took a shortcut and it didn't work. So I'm putting masking tape around all these dowels. So, hey, I was thinking, Martin, you don't have to worry about masks because I've got a heap of masks up here. So if I get paint on them, they won't go on the dowel. And when I do the bench tops themselves, I'm not going to necessarily cover up the holes, but when I finish painting, what I will do is just drop that Forstner bit down there, and that will clean up any extra paint that's happened to find its way into the holes. I'll give you a trick too. Trevor will back me up on this, I'm sure. If you have a lot of spindles to do, no, actually, if you've got more than one spindle to do, you are much better to do it in one setting rather than, I'll do 2 today, 2 tomorrow, 2 the week after, because you forget how you did it. If you're doing them right, I found the first one was a little bit how you going. I eventually got it close to one of the other ones, but the other 5 that I had to do, once I got into a swing, it was so easy. Just do the dowel. What did I do? Yeah, okay. I did the dowels, then I did the bead the 2 coves, then I did the bead, and then I did the taper from here to here on both of them, then I rounded over the end beads. And once you got in the process of doing it, oh, it was quite easy. You tell them, Bob. Road workers are back again. Are they on your part of the road, mate? You go for it. Hey, I realised I was just whistling. I was whistling Hey Jude. But it occurred to me yesterday that Hey Jude and Don't Cry For Me, I've Got Tinea are pretty close to being the same tune. You listen to it. Don't Cry For Me, I've Got Tinea, and Hey Jude, Don't Look So Sad. They sound pretty much the same, I reckon. Ooh, left that off, didn't I? Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. I think I'll put the lid back on, actually. That is the safest thing to do. Bum, ba, bum. Let me. Well, take your pick. I got other tools here. Oh dear. Actually, the vet, she wasn't bad, this other one. She said, she gave me a quote for the full surgery. Or she said, what I can do is just give him what was it? A sedative, and then just cut it open and let it naturally heal. I said, I can do that with me pocket knife. Oh dear. Hey, it's nice to be doing something different. Is Ray in yet? Ray's not in yet. I just remembered something. Oh no, Ray doesn't go. I think he does shopping on Thursdays. Booby-da-ba-dum. Ah. Ooh. Hey Randy, how are ya? And Earl, good morning. Trevor teaching me to behave here, righto. that's like getting Bob to try and tell someone to conserve food. It's never going to happen. Leroy, you just snuck in. G'day, mate. Thanks for coming in. Wife dropped the bombshell on me. It's her mother's birthday on Friday and Mother's Day on Sunday. Oh. Is it? Mother's Day on Sunday? Oh dear. Morris, just when you think you're getting behind the in front of the 8 ball, these things happen. Oh dear. So your bird's all fine now, Tony. So BRB, bird rehabilitation break. Was she holding the chainsaw though, Trevor? That's the important part. Hey John, how are you? And g'day Yvonne. Yeah, a lot of people are finding that out. I think even my 2 sons in Sydney are working from home. Oh, food safe. Does that mean I can put it in my coffee? Here we go. Who wasn't streaming tonight? I know I'm streaming. I'm streaming till this madness is over. And I'm... Oh, I did say when we get to 60 days, I'll start doing the sewing room. But we might do it sooner than that. I don't know. It depends. I'm waiting on an ADSL cable so I can get the front workshop live again. So I can turn somebody's rolling pin. But I won't mention any names because we might have a blue and I will have to run away. Is that subtle or what? Hey, Wes, did you send me that info, mate? And we can get that sorted. Thank you. Yeah, that's not fair, because the person who's the butt of the jokes is asleep. Yeah, that's it. Well, hey, Trev, I don't know about muscle memory, mate. Just memory's fine. Oh, BRB. Yeah, no, he's a lot better. I keep forgetting who I'm talking to. Yvonne, no, he's a lot better, thanks very much. Oh, Yummo. Yeah, isn't she? She's no fun anymore. I'm going to have to G her up a bit more, Andy. Mate, how do you keep her quiet for 2.5 hours while she's doing the dishes? Oh, Oh, I'm going to get hit. I'm lucky. Susie's gone shopping. Yeah, Sue calls them slow boys. Oh dear, Trev, you're spoilt rotten. Oh. Buy 2 lots, Prunella, and have one yourself. Oh, yeah. There you go, 10-minute wine racks. Or what are they, minute and a half? Oh, oh, now we're doing food exchange. Amnesty International's got nothing on us. Night, Dennis. Night, Ruth. Thanks for dropping in. Yes, I did. I like that video very much. I love that one of the bandsaw. That was awesome too. And what sort? Is it a sweet or savoury one, pie you're making? Subtle. I get the hint. And what are you using? I suppose you've got to go at the back and pick up an old bit of tree stump so you can roll it out, and you need a real roller. Oh, paper plates are good. Yeah, but they got to be the ones that don't fold together when you've got a big steak on them. I've got to get some work done. Oh, excuse me. It's a plum. What? Oh, wash my mind. I just, given what you do for a living, Blue, I looked at that and I thought it said plum something else that you do a lot of to dogs. Made with plums. It's all right. If I come down, if I refuse to eat any desserts, it's only that. Good morning, Max. Hey, Max, did you send me a friend request on Facebook? I got one from you, but I'm dubious to answer it just in case it wasn't you. But if it was, I'll answer it. Okay, I've just got to drill some holes. I've lost that. Here we go. Drill some holes in a ratty old bit of timber I've got over here. Oh, dear. And then I can, oh, crikey. Oh, I can, when I say, oh, I'll bring this one over here, I'll get around to it one of these days, I suppose. Do you know how much stress I used to put myself under doing live streams? And then I realised you don't care. So this is much easier. It really is. It's good. There you go. All right. I'm just going to cut this to length and put some holes in it so I can do this. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go 400. Well, that will do me. 400 is close enough. There you go. Oh. And it's not wasted because I can use them as noggins. Oh, on the wall in Susie's room. Oh, I'm thinking. I'll use them for something. All right, I'm just gonna, I don't know, this might come out. You can see me drilling holes. Look at that. How exciting is that? Now, where are they? I've had this drill for I don't know how many years. It just will not die. That'll do. Whew. That is resinous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't need this many, but they don't cost anything. Tell you what that is. Whew. Smell that resin. Now what I was going to do originally was spray these, but means taking them up the front shed, and I can't stream from up there at the moment because I haven't got the cable. So I will paint them by hand. The trick with painting things by hand is get a brush that doesn't leave streaks. This one's a nylon brush, long bristle, and they guarantee me it won't streak. So we will see, we will see. What are we doing? Where's that one? Is that one? Come back down here. There you go, all right. Now I'll open this again. I can find the screwing type driver. And here we go. The reason I've left the dowels a bit long too, as I said previously, is because now once I've finished this, look at the way this is coming up, isn't it gorgeous? Once I've finished this, I can put it back in the lathe and just cut it back with 4.0 steel wool, which is a heck of a lot easier than sanding them by hand, believe me. That is just gorgeous. Ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-dum. Isn't that just beautiful? You don't quite see it until it's painted. Then that grain comes out and it just pops and hits you in the face. And we just pop them in there. Any parts we missed, we'll touch up. Oh, gotta love that. Ba-da-bum. I think Susie's a bit excited about having it as well. There's a couple of little bits that I've got to fill, but I'm not going to fill that until I've got a good coat on, because the colour of the timber changes when it gets wet. That's why you should always wet your timber, or if not wet it, put a light coat of shellac or something on it to give you the true colour of the timber, then match your putty to that colour. La da dee 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 dee. Oh, I watched a really early, I don't know, early, 1988 movie with Patrick Swayze and Helen Hunt and Liam Neeson in it. My goodness. It had some stars of today in it, but they were sort of nobodies. Then I forget what it was. It was about a hillbilly cop in Chicago, and the mob did his brother in, and he went after him. Was good. Was good, was good. It's interesting how you, as you progress, doing any job, you find shortcuts. I just found this is a much quicker way than doing it than how I started on the first one. Had an interesting message. Chewy, if you're watching, you're right, mate. I didn't realise it. And there was a comment on one of the streams, and it had, there's something that's been worrying me about that arts and crafts cabinet, and it's finally dropped. It's left-handed. So I wrote back, yeah, one of the joys of being left-handed and making your own stuff. And it got me thinking. I thought, what? And I went around, guess what? Our washing machine is left-handed. Our fridge, or one of them, is left-handed. That's the way the door opens. It depends, I suppose. There is no right or wrong. As I said the other day, there's consensus. And seeing there's the majority is right-handed, that's how the majority of things are made. To suit right-handed people. See, I'm a minority, that's it. I want special funding because I'm a minority now. sort of wishing I'd worn a t-shirt. Now this is getting... I'll just finish this one and then I will put the air conditioner on, I think. Yeah, I can see mistakes on these whilst I'm doing, but you know, I don't care because it's something for the house and it's made. And I learned how to do something. I've been trying to do a particular bead for ages, but I just couldn't figure out how it was done. Then the very last one of these I did last night, guess what? I did the bead by accident, but then I worked out how I did it. And I'm keeping it like that because then I can look at it and go, oh, that's how I did it. Now I remember. Well, what if we go this way? What is that? Is that any different? There you go. We might do it this way. I'll do this. Oh, I was going to put the aircon on after the last one, wasn't I? What have I done? This is 5. Okay. What I will do, I will finish these 7 first. Then I'll put the aircon on. Then I'll have a chat because I really feel left out of it. It's a lot quicker spraying them, but it will be okay. Whereas one of my sons says, okay. Hey, Louis, if you're watching. Oh, Steve, no, Steve will be at work. I'm going to put the aircon on now, and then I'll have a chat after. Oh, come on, I just went bip. There we go. That's better. Very deceptive, isn't it? It looks like a really blonde timber, but gets that nice colour, and the grain when it comes out, it just pops. So blue, I'll give you a choice. I'll do a rolling pin in coach wood, and I'll do one in she oak. Oh, I hope I got some turp. Oh no, this washes out in water, doesn't it? That's right. Those of you that haven't been here before, basically what I'm doing is just doing stuff I'd have to do anyway during the day. And while this shutdown and everything's happening, I just turn the cameras on. See if you think this guy's all over the place. It's true, I am. But I'm just doing what I would normally do during the day. So it's not really I'm going to sit down and do a purposeful stream. It's, I'm just going to do some work. And whoever wants to watch can watch. And if you can hit the subscribe button, if you haven't, hey, big news, just hit 80,000 today. Next stop, 100,000. So thank you for everyone that's hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Apparently, YouTube likes. So you can hit the like button too if you want. So I don't know what's going to happen when all this is finished. I don't know. Because I'm going to be in the streaming sort of routine. I guess it depends what everyone else is going to be doing. I suppose. Is that it? That's 7 of those? 7 of those. Okay, good. I'll just go and put these over here somewhere. Like 7 little soldiers. And we'll do the big ones in a minute. Left-handed needles. What is that? Some strange... Yeah, have you seen the left-handed axe, Blue? Oh, I've got a left-handed axe. There's nothing wrong with us. Max, God made a few geniuses. The rest of the world is struggling being right-handed. What can I tell you? Yeah, I've seen those, Tony. We were looking at those little greenhouses I'm back at. We were going to do it, but we have problems growing mould in the bathroom. So Sue and I decided, no, by the time we did that, it'd be a waste of space. We could use it to park the car in maybe, but that's it. No. Shellac won't stop sap coming through knots. There's not much that will. Even in some cases, 2-pack will not even stop it. Thing you got to remember with shellac is it's hydroscopic. It absorbs water, which means water can come in, so stuff can come up. Yeah, I've got a few there. That was my original chisel set. I saw something interesting yesterday, left-handed needles. Yeah, no, well, ordinary enamel or acrylic won't stop sap. Wait, I'll get... Have a look at that gecko flying across my roof. It's gone now. It was a big one. I love geckos. I think I'll go and get my left-handed axe for you doubting Thomases. Hey, Bobo. There you go. You stay out there then, it's nice. Okie dokie. There's a standard axe. I'll see if I've got a right-handed one here. I did have. I don't know where it's gone though. Could be anywhere. Hey, here you go. What's that one? No, I've got a right-handed one somewhere. All right, that's the standard axe. Obviously, nothing special about that. But this is a left-handed axe. It's not. I can hear you. Yes, it is. Because if you hold that in your right hand and you try and chop something, you're going to be chopping it. You won't get anywhere near it. No, I'm not going to do that. But whereas this flat side, if I'm in my left hand, it will chop down the side of a tree. And it's left-handed. So there you go. If someone tells you there's no such thing, you can say there is. You've seen it. Ah. Oh. Look, no, it's not a poly, it's a water-based thing. That's the, there you go. Bench top clear, cabothane. It's water-based. So I guess it can't be a polyester. Highly durable, food-safe varnish that enhances natural timber. Heat resistant, resists stains, enhances timber grain, low odour and no yellowing. And as dear as poison too. But it's good stuff. Yeah, they are, Max. I'm happy with them. Are you a lefty too, Blue Wren? I knew we had a lot in common. No, he's up in the wood-turning shed actually, Max, and he's just lying there looking, oh, he's not looking forlorn, but he's definitely not. He will spark up. He'll have another go this afternoon, I'm sure. Terry, Steve, I made a magazine rack that turned, and with hand-turned spindles, I kept them in order. I turned them so the difference between wasn't such. I wish my variances were so slight, Terry. Unfortunately, mine aren't. But doesn't matter. Look, honestly, if they're not right next to each other, people won't notice anyway. Send us a photo. I love to see what other people are making. If anyone's got any photos of what they're doing or their workshops or anything, please send it to me at admin@woodworkingmasterclass.com. It's nice to see what other people are up to. So I said, Brenda sent me one the other day. Absolutely unique use of leftover click flooring that I would never, ever have envisaged. This one's a bit of a here you go and bead. It's not a bead, it's sort of, anyway, I don't care. It's for the wife and she'll love it no matter what it looks like. Hey, do you reckon I've got this finished by Mother's Day to count? Yeah, Terry, look, I reckon if they're all the same, it looks boring anyway. Where's the handmade? It looks as if it's, oh, it's done with a machine. I do actually have a pattern lathe, but, oh, I think it's quicker and easier to have a crack yourself. What-a-dum-bum. Oh, dear. You always miss a little bit, don't you? There's always something you're missing. Oh, I tell you, I had one of those caramel coffees yesterday. Oh, to die for. Although I had it straight, they reckon it's an espresso. Yeah. Yeah, it was a bit, how you going? And Anthony was watching me and I went, oh, let me try, Papa. Okay, darling. So he had a sip and he goes, oh, that's all right. Yeah, fibber. But once I put milk with it and turned it into a latte, it was lovely. Any downside with brushwork, make sure you don't get any pools of stuff, because that wrecks the finish. On the first one it's okay because you can clean that up with a chisel or a blade of some type, but the final coat you don't want it. So what I will do, I don't know what the recoat is on this, I'll have a butcher's in a tick. What a bum, ba-dee-dee-dee. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Okay. What's the drying time and recoating time? Where's my big glasses so I can... How are you meant to read the back of paintings, honestly? Okay, this is better. Oh. Key benefits, don't worry about that. Surface period. Application. Do not shake can. What did I do? I shook the can. Good on me. Stir thoroughly. Yeah, all right. Apply with a good brush, short and open. I got a long brush. I can be sprayed. Good, good. Allow to dry for a minimum of 2 hours. Best results. Lightly sand between to get rid of any raised grain. Remove all dust, apply second and third coats as above. All right. Whoa. So I'll put these coats on. There is a marked difference between when it goes and when it hasn't, isn't there? Huge difference. You wouldn't think that was that same timber, but it is because I'm doing it. Let me get back to here. Oh, well, you could have seen them. They were leaning up, excuse me, they were leaning up against the wall, Louise. I reckon it looked nice. Yeah, I think I've got 6 bits. 3x3, about 600 long. The mate of mine was cleaning his shed out and they were all going to the dump and he said, do you want some? Oh, yeah. You're welcome, Tony. Thanks for being there, so I'm not talking to myself. Yeah, let's go for $1 million. Oh, am I that far behind? Thanks, Barry, for the congrats. Oh. That'd be awesome, nice by a gecko. Oh, it was lovely too. He shot past. Oh, there you go. You did too, Louise. You did. Question, is the Veritiv saw worth getting if all others you got are cheap ones? Oh, yeah, look, honestly, if it's between the Veritas or get a Pax. I quite like the Pax ones. It's up to you. Veritas is nice. I don't know. Yeah, it's nice, but I like the Pax. But if you really want a good dovetail saw, get the Lee Nielsen one. But that's going to cost you. It's going to cost you. It's a tapered one. But yeah, look, the Pax saws, you pick them up for about $50. And I've got 1, 2, 3 of them, and I've had another 3 that I've used. And they've gone, because I've worn them out. My granddad used to tell me, this is Brian, to get his left-handed hammer, and I thought he was trying to pull my leg. I later found out that the left-handed was put in a certain way, which made it easier. Well, there you go. I didn't know there was a left-handed hammer, but definitely, and left-handed scissors. I have left-handed scissors. And I have a hard time doing right-handed scissors. Oh, you'll keep. I can tell it's a left-handed axe because it's deformed. Dear, oh dear. It is. It's for getting the bark and muck off when I go out west. As soon as the borders are open, I'm going west, I tell you. That's not what I've heard, Blue. I'm a normal person. Yeah, right. Normal people don't kiss camels. Or was it you kissing the camel? Or was it the camel kissing you? Because there's a lot. There's a big distinction between the two. That's nice, I like that. That's what I learned to do. And I didn't do it down the bottom, but I don't care. Because I like the look of it. Hey, Frank, how you going, mate? You give us a buzz later on. Are you feeling any better? Have things settled down? Good to see you in the chat room, mate. Say good day to Kel for me too. Ba-da-bum. Oh, it's got a big hole in it. Don't care. We had Tony yesterday about fly screens. You're much better off to have the fly screen that's whole with a crease in it than a perfect fly screen with big rips in it. And that's the way I look at this. I'll show you. That's what I learnt to do. I've been wanting to work out how to do, which one was it? This top bead. That top bit. I just couldn't figure out how to do that. And that was the last one I turned. And you can tell the bottom one's different. But I was so happy I did it. Now I know how to do it. I can do it more often. Oh, come in. Is that my whiff? No. It's not. Oh, it's ants. G'day, mate. How you going? Me coffee thief.
Hey!
Hey!
I bought you more today.
You bought me more. I got 150 of them yesterday. What, you bought you more or you bought me more?
You more and me more.
Oh, yeah, me more. Yeah, good on you. Is that an anime character, me more?
No.
Yes. What flavour did you get?
I got your purple ones and my really, really strong ones.
Oh.
You got Starbucks ones.
Oh.
Starbucks ones will work with ours.
Oh.
Machine,
so you did go shopping with Nan?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, I thought you weren't going and we were going to have a cheap shop, but apparently we didn't. Heck on. Look at it. He's a good lad. Look how tall he is. You wouldn't believe he was 12.
I'm almost 16.
Makes you 15. Yeah, that means I'm just over 50. You know where he gets that look from, don't you? His grandmother.
I do not.
So, is there any mail?
Yes. Ethernet cable.
Oh, bring it down. Let's have a look, see. That'll be good.
Also, Dad's a bit off.
Oh, I know that. Was he not feeling well?
He doesn't feel right.
No, just needs to rest. Oh, they're nice too. Yeah, those saws are nice, Wes. Merwin, g'day. Welcome back. I should look at g'day, Merwin. Welcome back. Now, I don't think so. I don't think they're sharp enough for that, Davey. Hey, it could be wrong. I generally am. Now, okay, we're talking Mother's Day. No, I don't reckon it'll count either. I'm 10 minutes behind. Big jump there. What do you got there? Is that for me too?
No.
Oh, is that apple juice? It's what? It's what?
I was going to say it was apple cider.
Oh. Well, it's appetizer, which sounds like apple cider. Thank you. How's Nancy, all right?
Yes.
All right. All right, so you're going to do some more?
Yes.
He's related to Bob. Are you going to do some more of your quilt?
Probably.
Good. That sounds good. Look at that. We can now stream. We can now stream from the shed. Marta, your rolling pin is getting closer. We might even do that tomorrow. There you go. Good stuff. All right, can you go and put that on the bench?
Up in the front shed?
Up in the front shed. That would be awesome. Thanks, mate.
No problem.
Oh. No, well, you can make one. Bossy. Used to be good when he was 14. No, he's a good kid. Steve, are you having coffee withdrawal? No, well, I tell you what, I bought a coffee machine the other day because I just get ticked off my local coffee shop just up the road, which I really, really like their coffee and I like the staff and I like the coffee shop. But because of the shutdown regulations, they modified their hours from 9 till 12 and then 5 till 8. Normally what I do is I finish my stream. I will admit it, I generally go down and crash for an hour and a half and have a nanny nap. And then about 3 o'clock, I used to get up and go up and have a coffee and take a book with me and sit and read my book for an hour and enjoy a coffee. But with the change in hours, I haven't been able to do that, so I went and bought a coffee machine, an espresso, and no disrespect whatsoever to the coffee shop up the road, but for a week, I haven't missed going up there because I come down, hello! I come down and have me zuz, and then I have a coffee and either sit down in the front of the house on the veranda or go down to one of the workshops and sit there and read my book for an hour. And what I'm going to do, because it was an expensive coffee machine. Well, I think it was. Some people might not think it was, but I did. And I thought, well, what I'll do is every time I have a coffee, not necessarily when someone in the house has one, but when I would normally pay for one, I'd put $5 in a box. And I've already got $50. Didn't tell you that, did I? No. I've already got $50 in the coffee shop box, and then when that's done, well, I'll just put that back into the bank account that I took it out of, and then I've basically got free coffees. John, they're not good.
No.
That's no good.
No, I just got hit in the head with the car too, which didn't help.
Got hit in the head with a car?
No, the top, you know how the back of the car...
Oh, the shocks. Yeah, we've got to get those replaced. Yeah, well, that wouldn't help him.
Popped him on the head.
Yeah, wouldn't have made him happy.
No.
Kidney still giving him grief?
Yep.
Okay, poor bloke.
I told him to just go and...
Go lie down. And Anthony said he bought more coffees.
He did.
Like I bought 150 satchels the other day.
Yeah,
but
no, these are his coffees.
Oh, that's not what he's... Hey,
Oh, well,
Sam,
no,
he said...
he bought some for you as well.
Yeah, that was only guilt.
Probably.
Do you like the colour?
Yeah, I do.
Actually, they're changing when they're drying. They're going back to a lighter colour, sort of in between. Did you bring something down, or you just come to talk to the people?
I bought something
You bought
down.
something down. Hang on, I've got paint and all sorts of stuff here. We've got to get up to where everyone gets all excited because Susie's walked in. Ba-da-ba-dum. Oh, I tell you about left-handed checkbooks. They're good. Everyone says hi to Anthony. He's, lefters are just jealous that we vets get kissed from all our patients. Right.
Okay.
I tell you what, if you perform one of those removals on me, there'd be no one in the world I'd want to shake your hand, let alone kiss you. I'd be off out the door. Sue might. She's making, I thought it said castrated plum pie, but it was some other sort of. She's going to come up and we're going to do it. Hey, I'm going to dob you in. Nada's coming up and we're going to do operation live on the floor using my chisels.
Good for you.
There
So
we
what do we get to operate on?
Bob,
Oh.
look, excuse me. Not letting you two together, you might do that, you spike me coffee. Oh, here we go,
Only put you to
Susie.
sleep.
Yeah.
That's why we performed the operation.
I'd wake up pretty darn quick, I'll tell you. You got to catch me first. Oh, who we got here? Gee, Steve, you've been talking so long there are people who are changing identities. They are. They are. Oh, Julian, hello, mistress.
Hello, Julian.
Oh, instant rapport there, mate. Tony says hi, Prunella says hi, Trevor says hi, Andy says hi, Max says hi,
Gosh,
Brian says hi, Earl says hi, Louise, or Andrew says hi, Devon says hi, John says, Yvonne says hi, Daniel says hi. Oh, look, why don't you read your own flippin' chat? Sue segment, yay, looking forward to what you bought. So they don't care. They don't care that I'm down here. What do you got? What's the dog?
I got the frog.
Oh, the fog. Who likes fogs? Here you go. That's a cock quilt, is it?
Yes, that's a cock.
That's a cock quilt with a frog and a big dragonfly. I hope that's in perspective and not in ratio, because that dragonfly would take that frog away, wouldn't it? Turn it around here and you can wiggle to have a look at the frog. Where's... Oh, there's the frog. He's quite happy. Have a look at the size of the dragonfly that's coming down on top of him. Back towards you. No, back towards you. Pull towards you. There you go. Because everything's reversed. What you think it is not. And pretty flowers. Oh, we got frogs. No, he's a toad because they're toadstools. There you go. That's Susie's flash of the day.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Johnny Moore hasn't turned up yet.
No.
No, all right.
I'm just about to go put some vegetables in your canned ham soup and pack the groceries.
Ham hock soup.
Ham hock soup.
Bob will be fronting that for that bone, I'll tell you that now. He'll be going, I'll have that. Yeah, I'll have.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Well, you got to say, well, we've got to see.
Oh, okay.
That dragonfly looks 3D. Lovely, Andy says. Froggy and dragonfly, Tony loves it. Prunella says, wee Froggy. Tony says, poor Steve. Thank you, Tony. From the heart. So I've got a... No, don't ruin the moment.
The funny thing is, I don't like frogs.
Yeah, but they like you. I'd tell you a story.
frog.
I'd tell you a story about frog. We lived in the bush, and those of you who live in the bush in Australia, if you're on septic, you know where the frogs congregate. They come up through the septic and they get up under the bowl and the lip of the toilet in the middle of summer. And this particular night, Sue felt the urge to go visit the little room. And I heard sit down, huge scream and a yelp, ran out, and I thought something had happened. And there was a frog on the inside of the bowl, and when Sue sat on it, he thought it was night time and the moon had come out, and he jumped straight onto the backside. Oh dear,
I guess fear of frogs ever since.
Yeah, well, I think the frog's got a fear of humans ever since too. Poor thing, you need counselling.
But
I know I would.
enjoy doing these frog quilts, and all the animals.
Because you got control over the frogs, they won't jump on
do.
you. You do.
Got to have control over something. I've
You
got
got control
over you.
You have. You have that. Didn't we tell him? What was that? My son. Which one? Our son.
Yeah. We do share them, you know.
His I don't know. What is she? Fiance?
Yeah.
Okay. His fiance, whatever, put something up, and it was who's the pain in the tush in this relationship, and it turned out he was 3%, she was 97%, and he put so true, and I put I was taught never to argue with a lady, and he put no, I was taught the same thing, and then I put yeah, we were both scared of the same woman, and it was you. It was you. So,
Glad I have some control over somebody.
you do, don't you dare. A frog went courting in the... Oh, that was a bit of a live song, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, didn't you have spiders?
We had redbacks around as well. And snakes.
And what's smart to go? Yeah, but when she sits, was it? Yeah, when she sits on the quilt, wouldn't Sue have a... yeah, but she'd have clothes on. I hope. Tree frogs love taking 10 years growth out of you. So really, you should only be 48. Oh, Julian, thank you so much. Julian's just joined up. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Another one to the family. I mean, you're all in the family, but
Yeah.
he's a member of the Woodworking Masterclass channel. There you go. Thanks, Julian. Appreciate that. Oh, dear. Welcome to the madhouse. You got that right. All right, I'm going to finish
I've been
doing
in
this.
that madhouse for a long time.
What do you mean in it? You created it.
it.
You created it.
Yep.
You're the one that pestered me and stalked me and
I
came
did
on to me.
not.
You did too.
I did not.
You were the one that corrupted me. No, I just...
I might have been the one that corrupted you, but I wasn't the new leader.
Oh, she tells fibbies. Actually, look at that. That is really interesting. That is going between the two once it dries, so that's nice. I quite like that. Look through the right camera. Yeah, look at that. That's this when it's dried, and it's a little bit darker than bare timber, but it's lighter than the... Oh, that's good. I'm happy with that because I really like that colour, and that grain is just spectacular. I love it. And it smells as nice as it looks too. Oh, I better keep going or else I won't have any supper tonight. See if you didn't notice. I did. I just noticed then actually, Tony. So, thank you. Double one for you. BRB, bring registration back. So Tony, thank you. What can I say? No, I did. I just looked down and went, Tony, a member? I didn't know she... I must have thanked her the other day. So there you go. Oh. Sorry. Now I'm feeling terrible. My dad said, well, happy birthday to your dad from us, fisherman. Happy birthday, Dad, 49. I don't know what I was doing when I was 49. I can't remember. I can remember my 40th, I can remember my 55th, and then the rest is just a blur. Oh, I appreciate that, Julian, thank you. And Tony, thank you. Yeah, you lot are nice, but apparently I'm not. I don't know. Oh. Last night. Oh, there you go. So I didn't see it live. I feel better now. I feel better now. Oh, hey, look at that. I'll suffer later. It's... Oh, dear. Hey, just to prove, all you righties wrong. Oh, I'll do it. I don't want to be seen that I'm favouring the elite of the world, so I paint right-handed. It's all right. The biggest problem I had when I tried to learn the guitar was I didn't know what hand to hold the guitar in, because being ambidextrous, I favour my right, but I actually am ambidextrous. So, so does that make me half normal or a complete freak? I don't know. I'm just looking at this and it's just taking the sanding marks out quite nicely too, just quietly. Yeah, well that wouldn't help your temperament, getting hit in there. Susie's got a Toyota Corolla hatchback and the back struts, they're fine in summer when the gas expands, but when it's cold in winter and the gas contracts, they don't hold up so well. I had another car like that, so I forget, might have been the Honda Civic, but that got written off. This one was a pain to turn because it's got knots right in the middle where the bead is. And I thought, oh, I'm going to have problems there. But no, sharpen the old chisels up. You don't often get knots in this stuff. But when you do, it's quite pretty, which I shall show you in a minute. There you go. Whoop, where are we? Yeah, they're quite nice. But as a rule, it's generally just a really nice crown cut grain. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Boom, boom, boom. Prunella off, she crashing. Good night, my dear. Send me an email regarding PG and we will talk. That sounds wonderful. Lucky last, here we go. So that's interesting. See, I use my right hand for the mouse. Oh dear. No rants for 2 days. Oh, I was thinking last night, I thought of one that I could have. And if it occurs to me, I will. Give me something to rant about. Maybe you got a week's worth of rants the other day when I was when I was really feeling good. Oh, I remember that catch. Had a wee catch there. But you won't notice it. It's all going to go. So, let me see. I want to do the inside of the cabinet. So won't get that. Carving done again today. But let me just move these out of the way. Whoops. One casualty, that's all right. Okay, we're all lined up nicely. Do this one next. This I shall put in there. Water. Put the lid on. Oh yeah, whoever said yesterday that the induction heaters were notoriously inaccurate, spot on. I got the heat gun out, the temperature gun. What have we got? Yeah, look, I've got time, I'll do it. That'll it. We'll go the other way, you idiot. Oh dear. That's better. There we go. Mucho's better. This I'm going to use finishing oil on. Which is a Libron product. This one here. Put that one over there for the moment. Oh. Shake, shake, shake. Whoop. Big mess. Oh. And the outside I'm going to use the same oil, but I'm not going to stain the outside. I'm going to leave the outside plain or natural. La da dum bum. Okay, so I'll just leave that over there to dry. Over the coming days, we'll give it a few more coats and the backing boards. This shelf. Whoop. And the shiplap. With this, see if you can get it right into the corners. Boom, 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 boom. A better idea, I think, would be to put that in a container, which I think I'll do very, very shortly. If I can find one, I've got that one around here somewhere. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. And buy some more of these. That's better. Well, I won't make such a mess. And I can put that there. Clean this up. What have we got? Probably a beloved freak. No, she's biased. I'm an amputee. My friend who is a lefty loves it because I can show her how to embroider stitches which you could never work out from books. Well, there you go, and you're giving me a hard time. And you choose to be right-handed, then you choose it. Fishman, I just found your channel today and love it. You are very smart. Oh, I don't know about. Ah, no good. Well, I hope he's coping all right, Fisherman, and thanks for joining us. Let's go there. Well, that's all sticky under there. So good night, Prunella. Yeah, you'll keep. I just thought of an evil thing I'm going to do to you, Miss Marta. I am. I just thought of something. Oh. Look, so's Paul McCartney is too. So was Jimi Hendrix. Max, guitar players. Oh dear. As my dad, bless his heart, he only had one arm. He lost an arm when he was 12 years old, and so he was naturally right-handed, I think. But yeah, people would ask him, "Are you right or left-handed?" Nah, sorry. Oh dear. But there wasn't much that he wouldn't do. He used to sail a yacht single-handed out of Sydney Heads, and he'd rigged up all these great contraptions so he could tack and steer literally single-handed. I remember I used to have to hold the nails for him when he was nailing stuff in wood. You know, not once did he ever miss. Oh dear. He was a good chap. You don't really appreciate how good they were until they're no longer here. But there you go. And to this day, you know, when I cut timber, I still use my foot and the hand, because that's what Dad would do. He'd put his foot on the sawhorse and then he'd saw it. And to this day, I put my foot on the sawhorse and saw it, 'cause that's the way I was taught it. This is coming up well. I'm sort of kind of happy with that. Oh. Oh, Brian, I don't think I would have made it to the loo. Good to see, Blue Wren. Nice to see you. You'll stay safe. You will stay safe, but not behaviour. Good behaviour. Good. Yeah, it is. It's quite nice. I was a little bit dubious about putting the stain on it, but I love the colour so much. I thought I'd give it a go. Gee, I hate the way this... I'm just reading something and all of a sudden it shoots. Oh, it just shot up heaps. Oh, I'm not a fan of snakes. I had a brown snake. I've got a timber pile outside the shed, and he used to live underneath there, and I used to go around the side of the shed for various reasons, and we had an agreement. He wouldn't bite me and I wouldn't harass him. And that went on for a few years. He's moved now. I think the majority of people that are bitten by snakes are trying to kill them. The majority of snakes are trying to get away from you. Okay, a brown in breeding season, a bit of a different kettle of fish. They can get a bit narky. I mean, if I had to choose a pet, I wouldn't choose a snake. Oh dear. Oh, Earl. I sort of half tend to agree with you. I remember I saw an adder once. I did when I was about 4. It was just before a dog bit me in the face and half ripped my nose off. Funny, you know, sometimes I go on Google, is it Google Earth? And yeah, I found the farm I was brought up on. And the couple of paddocks we had where I used to run around and run through the hay and lie down and chase cows and turkeys, all got houses in there now, but the chook farm and pig farm that was at the back is still there, and it's still a chook farm and a pig farm, so that's good, and that's a long time ago. My sister went back last year, I think it was, and it's got a photograph of her standing in front of the cottage. That is still standing, but there's houses all the way around where we used to have gooseberry orchards and apples and all that sort of stuff. There used to be a pub across the road, which I thought was big, and she showed me a photograph of it. It's no bigger than a 2-storey house. It's quite funny. I can remember playing darts there once. I would have been about 4 or 5 years old. I remember throwing, like that. And so I must have been shorter in those days. Bum, ba-dum, bum. And then there was a big field up the road where we used to have Guy Fawkes night. For about 2 months beforehand, everyone used to put all their broken bits of furniture and fruit boxes and anything they could think of. And Guy Fawkes night would set it on fire and have all the fireworks. Of course, it was safe back then. Apparently it's not safe now. Hey, what would I know? Okay. I think that's just about done that, so I'll throw that in the bin. I'm just looking for something to wash my hands with because that stuff is horrible. Wait a minute, I'll just get some hand wash and then I'll be back. Oh. Hey, Jono! It's mechanical BB gear. It's great. You come down. You don't have to even stay off camera. Because I can't afford your appearance fees. I said, come down, you can stay off camera, it's just I can't afford your appearance fees. Oh, yuck. Oh, that was horrible. That's yucky stuff. Check it out. Just like a slammed Martian. Look at that. Yeah. There you go. Well, actually, no, your navel's on camera there, so if I go there and you go over there, oh, just wash my hands. Rubbishy stuff. What I will do before I finish, I'll do that dovetail again, only properly, because I didn't do it yesterday. We'll do that. Didn't get any veneering done, but, oh, we'll do the glue thing too. Yeah, here we go. Wait a minute, wait. All right, we'll do the glue thingy. Oh, that's better. That is just yuck. Sticky stuff. All right. Oh no, that's not doing it to me. I don't know, let's have a look. Come around here. All right. That says 60 degrees. Well, it did say 60 degrees. And we'll whack the heat gun on it and see what the heat gun says. Because yesterday I put 60 degrees on. We got it there. I had 60 degrees on the cooktop, and then when I zapped that, oh, that's not too bad. Okay, well, that's mid-40s, okay. So let me try that again. Go cake. 80 degrees. Time. Couple more minutes. We'll leave that go. And it might be right. It could have been, it was just a bit too hot yesterday. That's 47. It's got to be better than 47. If you can get your high glue between 50 and 80, that is good. What did I do with that oily stuff? All right, now we'll go over and do that dovetail again. I'll do this over the carpet. Good thing about that, if I spill it, the carpet will soak it up. There you go, all dunsky. They're looking good. I'm happy with those. Starting to finish stuff. I know it's going to amaze some people. Yeah, Dad's laughing. I got a mate in the shed and he's laughing. He knows me too well. How long do you know me? 25 years? Have I changed much? No, it just got worse. Oh dear. Let me just move all this. La da dee da dum. But dee da boom. Oh, I like that oil. Oh, that's nice. What have we got? A few more to go. Then I'll be there. Oh, that is going to really nice to do. A couple more coats of oil, and then I'll cut some some dark brown wax into it, and it will look schmick. Oh, it tells you. Hup! I'll leave that there. Is that getting any hotter? Now I'm under pressure, you see. It's not going to do what it's meant to. Okay, leave that there, that there. This can go over into there. What was the one I was doing? Was it this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it was this one. You go and cut this off. Oh, I've got to cut that off on here. Okay. Oh, tell you what, I've got to restock my sandpaper bin over here. I'm getting a bit low. The what happened? The wood turning shed's fine, but this one's getting a bit sad. Okay, where's that bit of wood that I had? Somewhere. All right, double-sided tape. Double-sided tape. Where did I put it? This isn't the stuff I want, but it'll do. It will do. So now John's here, I most likely get something tidied up. Because he stands over me and makes me do stuff. He does. Sue loves him coming over because I get jobs done. Okay. So if I put that double-sided tape there. And it's not playing the game either. There we go. Put it in the vise. Basically what you want it to do is become a piece of the timber you're using as the backing board. So I can still put a clamp on that, I think. And we'll go over to the big monster and we'll just see if we can get this done properly. There we go. All right. So that's nice and tight there. I've got that clamped. Oh. So I didn't want to lift it up because I'm going to wreck it, and I didn't want to move it back because I was going to get chip out, and I didn't want to go all the way through. So that's a nice clean one there. Same thing, take it off. Now we want the other side to be done, so we've got to turn it around. Another bit of tape, which I'll go and do over here. And this is exactly what I should have done yesterday instead of messing around trying to do it the cheap way. Make sure it's nice level at the ends and square down the edge. A bit of pressure. Okay, we'll go back over. Fingers crossed we'll get a good result. Just move that clamp up a bit more, I think. There we go. Now, let's go around the other way. It's marvellous when you rush things, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Everything should be good here. Start her up. Dunsky. We'll just pull that off. And it's nice. So that's the importance of having a support behind it, which yesterday I didn't. That's why I had problems. But I'll put that one together so we'll have the other one of those tomorrow. I'll finish chiselling out these, which I nearly did, and then we got the door frame happening. But all in all, good stream. But let me have a chat before everyone runs away on me. I'm running overtime. I'm surprised I'm allowed to do this. Oh, let me go. Night, Randy. See you, mate. Night, Fisher. Max, so when are you going hang on. So when are you going off the Masters rant that will put us on the floor? You know, the thing about ranting that I really hate is people expect you to rant all the time. Sometimes I'm a perfectly happy person. I don't need to rant. I don't need people telling me that I should be ranting if I don't want to rant because it just drives me mad. So I decided what I'm going to do is have a rant about not ranting. Is that all right, Max? Do you like that one? I got all excited and animated. Oh, nearly knocked me spongy thing off me mic. Oh, dear. Hang on, let's have a look, see what the temperature's happening over here. Where's my gun gone? Okay, this is 80 degrees on the stove, supposedly, and my glue is 60 degrees. Very happy with that. So at 80 degrees, you can still get good glue. Oh, Max, that was a spontaneous eruption. Oh, dear. Oh, see you, Dove. Thanks, Tony. Oh, dear. Yeah, Bob's a rescue dog. You're going off on... Where are we? No, I've got to... Nothing better, my pups are rescue. Yeah, and they tend to know, don't they? They tend to know. That's why I'm so faithful to Sue, because I was a rescue husband. So she felt sorry for me. She gave me my course of tablets, had me microchipped, and thank goodness she didn't go through with the whole procedure. Oh, dear. Bum, ba, bum, bum. You're welcome, Yvonne. Yeah, a little spontaneous one. Yeah, it's terrible what people do, isn't it, Andy? I'm a perfectly happy person. Yeah, well, you go do stuff. Go on, in your shed. Go use your hammer. I'll talk to you later, Blue Red. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Yeah, she's like that. She takes in foundlings. Anyway, that's it. What do we do? I didn't get the carving done. No matter. Got the spindle first coat. I'll give them a couple of sprays. Might even, we'll see, we might even put the blender bench together tomorrow, if not the day after. I've got no idea what the day is. Yeah, we'll have those doors done tomorrow. The back's ready to go in. I've got to do a dummy carving. Might do that tomorrow as well. Anything else you want to do, send me an email, admin@woodworkingmasterclass.com.au, or hit me on Messenger, Steve Hay. Quite happy to answer anything. Send me photos of your workshops. But that's it. We're getting through it. Day 48, day 50 coming up. I'm all excited. Should have a mud cake for that. I'll see what Susie can do. Marta could send up a piece of a plum pie. That'd be nice. But anyway, in the meantime, this is Steve pulling the shed door down saying, remember to keep it sharp, but more importantly, keep it safe. Look after yourself. Be kind to each other. Follow the rules and regulations, and we'll be out of them sooner than you think, which is going to be absolutely awesome. Thanks from the moderators. Thanks for everyone in your chat room. Thanks for the new members, Tony and Jared. It was Jared. Hang on. No, it wasn't. Julian, sorry. Started with a J. That reminds me. This is a rad true story. When Sue and I got married, way back when, we sent out all the thank you for the gifts, and we didn't know who gave us what, so we just sent out all the thank yous. And there were 3 people we sent thank yous for the gifts for that didn't send gifts. But they did within the next 2 weeks, so there you go. It works. It's just, what do you call it? Perfunctory prep. Oh, God, my brain's gone to sleep again. Not preeminence. Preempting thanks for a gift you meant to send. There you go. So, thanks for everyone in the room. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you did like it. I don't want you lying. And the notifications. And I look forward to having your company at the workbench again tomorrow, where we'll do it all again, only differently. Till then, be safe, take care, be kind, God bless. Thank you. Hard energy to everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.